Hey V team, happy Tuesday. I hope you've had a stellar week so far. Now this morning, you should have received an email asking, how do you unplug? Why? Well, because this upcoming Friday, March 1st is National Day of Unplugging, a time to disconnect from technology and focus on what matters most, the people you love. And today, our Verizon Consumer Group CEO, Sampath, is joining us live from one of the best places to unplug, Bryant Park in New York City, to share how he unplugs and why Friday is so important. Sampath, over to you.
Hey Jen, how are you doing? I'm here in Bryant Park. It's such a gorgeous day out here. It's the 50s. New York's at its finest. Everyone's milling around, doing their thing. And I am doing absolutely nothing right now. I'm just sitting and staring at things and just watching people go by, doing a little bit of people watching. But why? I want to talk to you about this global unplugging day. Verizon, our whole life, our whole mission is built around building good networks. Like, we build some of the best networks on earth. The wireless network, the fiber network, the home broadband network on FWA. That's all we do. We connect people, we connect things, and we want people to be connected. When you want to talk to your girlfriend, pick up the phone. When you want to talk to your grandson, pick up the phone. When you want to know what's going on in the world, you want to do homework, pick up your computer, your laptop, or iPad and do it. That's what Verizon does. We connect people every day. And people are using a lot of it. In fact, a large portion of our network uses their phone 6 hours a day. And I'll tell you what are the hot apps. It's TikTok. An average person spends an hour and 45 minutes a day on TikTok. Video makes up almost half our total use on the network. So, guys, the network's being used a lot. People are using the network. We do a great job of bringing it to you. But today, I want to pitch something different. Do not put your phone on. Unplug your phone. Unplug your iPad. Between March 1st and March 2nd, take a couple of hours off and just unplug. It's a global unplugging day. Do things in real life. What could they be? I'll tell you what I plan to do. A little bit I'm going to do nothing. I'm going to read a bit. I have a few books to catch up, a couple of magazines I need to catch up. Spend time with kids. Little ice cream run is always on the cards. Spend time in real time and do that. And everyone has a different version of what that means. For some, it could be going for a run, going for a walk, calling, talking to someone, talking to your neighbor, going down to the store, buying something, but do something that makes a personal connection. The phone will always be there. The Verizon network is always going to be there. You know it when you come and pick it up. But make that time to do nothing. And that's what I'm very excited about. The Global Unplugging Day, it's sunset on March 1st all the way to March 2nd. So it's end of day Friday to March. And you can do whatever you want. You can do a couple of minutes. You can do a couple of hours. You can do a whole day. I plan to do half a day, maybe all day Saturday morning. I'm going to completely unplug. So Kevin or Frank on my team or Nancy, if you're going to send me an email, I'm not going to receive it. If you want to call me, it'll just ring through, but I'm not going to receive the email. So guys, Global Unplugging Day. Get off your phones, spend time in real life with people. But remember, the network's always going to be there. It's not going nowhere. You can come up and you can doom scroll all you want right after that. So guys, back to you.
So cool. Thanks so much, Sampath. You heard him. Unplug. And it looks like he's having a great time out there. A nice day to be outside. It's so important to be present with the people we love, like he said. And the good news, folks, is 2024 is a leap year. So once you plug back in after that break, you're still going to have 365 days to connect to everything you care about online, like Sampath said, on our stellar network. And V team, you heard him. He's going to unplug with his kids. He's going to get some ice cream. I'm unplugging by taking a nice long walk. It's supposed to be 50 degrees and sunny here in Jersey on Friday. But how about you? Let us know in the comment section of today's story. We can all share our great ideas, and you never know who you might inspire. All right, now to some Verizon Business news, because we've gone global this week, from Mobile World Congress in Barcelona to the Distributech Energy Conference in Orlando and the Vive Digital Healthcare Conference in Los Angeles. In Spain, leaders from across Verizon are discussing a number of hot topics at Mobile World Congress, like how to use AI responsibly in organizing global supply chains. With more on the event and how you can stay up to date on all things Mobile World Congress, here are Kyle and Chelsea from our communications team.
Hi, V team. We are here in Spain for Mobile World Congress Barcelona.
And at this convention center called the FIRA, the GSMA are anticipating 85,000 people, which is insane.
And Verizon is showing up in a big way. We have leaders here from across the business who will be speaking on a variety of topics, meeting with our customers and partners, and participating in a handful of events.
And talking about those speaking engagements, our executives will be touching on private 5G, AI, IoT, and so much more.
And you can follow along on social media with the hashtag MWC24.
Super, super neat. It looks like a fun time out there. All right, now to Los Angeles, where our colleagues are demonstrating the impact of connected healthcare and digital transformation at this year's VIBE conference. A great example being our recent partnerships with University of California, Davis and University of Rochester to help close the digital divide for patients in underserved and rural communities. And in Orlando, Verizon Business is demonstrating the future of connected energy through innovative smart grid and utility transmission solutions at this year's Distributech. Team, as you can see, across the globe and across industries, we're showcasing our commitment to innovation. And that continued commitment was showcased just last week with 2 new partnership announcements, Xerox and Audi. Verizon Business will be building a state-of-the-art private wireless network and tech testing environment at Audi's automotive test track in Neustadt, Germany, replicating network conditions from around the world at one dynamic multi-dimensional test facility. And Xerox will utilize Verizon's network as a service solutions framework to dynamically scale network resources and efficiently redirect resources toward innovation and growth. And team, I'm just scratching the surface on all these awesome events and partnerships. For direct links to more information on all these topics, you can check out today's story. And now to some Verizon Global Services and Finance news. Did you know that in 2019, Verizon became the first U.S. telecom company to issue a green bond? This was all in an effort to support our long-term commitment to minimize our environmental impact, drive operational efficiencies, and of course, benefit the communities we serve. These green bonds have made a big impact, allowing funding for programs such as solar panel installations across our corporate offices, which you can see here on screen, renewable energy and green buildings, energy efficiency, biodiversity, and conservation. So, flash forward 5 years, and we're happy to announce that we completed the final allocation of our 5th $1 billion green bond last week. The $5 billion of green bonds that we've issued to date are instrumental to our efforts to achieve our goal of net zero emissions in our operations by 2035. The net proceeds for this green bond went entirely to renewable energy products that are currently under development in 5 states: Illinois, Maine, North Dakota, Ohio, and West Virginia. But wait, there's more. Yesterday, we announced that we're issuing our 6th $1 billion green bond, with the net proceeds expected to be allocated toward renewable energy investment to accelerate the transition to greener electrical grids across the United States. All right, now to one of the most interesting things I've learned about recently. Take a look at these photos. Now, did your eagle eyes realize that this is a decoy and not an actual bird? Get this, installed atop of a tower in Chautauqua County near Buffalo, this eagle decoy is the first of its kind in western New York. You might be wondering, why an eagle? Well, the decoy helps keep ospreys from nesting on Verizon's towers, because ospreys consider eagles a threat. This helps avoid some major problems. You see, when an osprey nests in one of our cell towers or any cell tower, the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation actually won't allow tower access and on-site repairs, which can impact both public safety and day-to-day coverage and capacity. So, Verizon recently worked with SBA Communications Corporation and a company called Bird Deterrent Technologies, it's a cool name, to deploy the decoy eagle in an innovative and holistic effort to help keep people and birds safe. You see, by encouraging ospreys to nest in their natural settings, we help maintain their safety and well-being. This innovative effort has been making headlines. So far, we've had coverage from Yahoo News, the Buffalo News, Buffalo's CBS and CW affiliates, and Inside Towers. All right, well, it has been a fun show with some fun facts, but before I go, how about we check back in with Raquel, who's got another clue about where she's headed for our next Up to Speed tour stop.
AV team, I'm on my way to our next Up to Speed tour stop. Tune in on Thursday to see where my destination is. See you there.
And team, I'm happy to confirm that Raquel arrived safely to her destination, and she's got a great show for you this upcoming Thursday. You won't want to miss it. But in the meantime, we'd love to know where you think she'll be hosting Thursday's show from. Leave us a comment with your best guess, and while you're at it, don't forget to share how you plan to unplug on Friday. Have a wonderful Tuesday, and until next time, you're up to speed.